Hey, Shalom, my king, brother. Come on back and show the truth. Started by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of great millstone who well and teach well and lead Israel by great example to this day. Peace and salutation go to the elect, teaching and preaching His truth and His righteousness, purity, and sincerity. And waiting on Yahushai, whom the world and we call Jesus Christ, as always. Shalom, my king. Alright, gonna make a quick lesson. Alright. I'm gonna start off with the book of 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. Alright. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Alright. So the Lord didn't put us in this truth to have the spirit of fear. He gave us that spirit of a sound mind. All right, so whatever we're going through, whatever we have to deal with, we just have to have a sound mind on every obstacle. Okay, even when the so-called white man, which is the devil of the Bible, comes down with great wrath. All right, you shouldn't don't make haste to flee from that time. Just have a sound mind. All right, as the Lord has given us and blessed us with. Okay. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So whatever we go through, we have to prepare our souls for temptation. All right. We cannot make haste. Okay. Verse 2 says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and endure goes into suffer. And make not haste in the time of trouble. So whatever kind of trouble that you go through, all right, make not haste. Okay. Cleave unto him and depart not, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. All right. So meaning cleave unto the truth and constantly endure, meaning constantly suffer and depart not away. All right. Make don't give into other philosophy, other doctrines, like especially that Christianity, because they have put in our people, all right, in hypnosis, and it's hard for them to get out of that band. That band is basically goes into a trap. Okay, verse 4: whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient. All right, and when thou art changed to a low estate, so the Lord said, be patient when you change to a low estate, because at the right time He will build you up. Okay, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. So the Lord want to see what kind of man you ought to be. Okay. So just like you have your gold, okay, and you have to purge up the uncleanliness on it to make sure it gets polished and fine. All right. Quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and we're gonna read Isaiah 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And what times we are? We are the times where things are gonna get hectic. So with the wisdom and knowledge that the Lord have blessed us with, the elect is going to make us secure and stable in the times that we're in, and the strength of salvation. All right, constantly believing in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for that salvation, man. All right, the fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is His treasure. All right, so we treasure what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. What He said, Yahushai said, whom the world even called Jesus Christ. He said in Luke 17. What is it? Luke 17. I think it's in Luke. Yeah, Luke 17 and verse 19. Let's start at verse 18. It says, There are not found that return to give glory to the Most High, save this stranger. And he said unto him, arise and go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole. So we have to have faith. And that's what's going to make us whole. Our faith goes into believe. You have to believe in the unseen. Okay. If you believe there's angels around you, all right, the Lord is going to make it manifest. You ain't going to be able to see them, but they're here, all right? Or they're wherever, all right, you go, okay? It says, and when he was the mandate of the Pharisees, and when the kingdom of the Most High should come, so they're questioning who the world called Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai, when the kingdom should come. How the kingdom is going to come? Because they what? They doubt of the Most High's power. They doubt of faith. All right. It says, he answered them and said, the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of Yahweh, whom the world is called Jehovah and God, the kingdom of God comes not with observation. Okay, so it doesn't come with it. You seeing what the churches, your wacky tacky Christianity, or your your lying pastors, man. It don't come with those guys preaching a rapture doctrine outside, all right, on the corners, all right. It comes from the prophets that are up on the corner wearing those garments. But they're telling you what? The kingdom of the Most High comes not with observation. So it don't come with observation. You have to believe it. All right? Foresee it. Okay? Verse 21, neither, and this is Yahweh Shai's words, whom the world called Jesus Christ. The kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation, neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there. For behold, the kingdom of the Most High Yahweh Shai Shai is within you. Okay, so the kingdom dwells within us. All right. Did not Yahweh Shai said, did not Paul say, defile ye not your temple? Let me see. But we make up the kingdom. Okay. What we put in our body is what we are, man. Okay. That's why we ought to eat clean foods to the best of your ability, because your body is your temple. Eat clean foods, all right? Perform good acts. Give respect where it's due, all right? And we're not saying being friendly to everybody. We're saying use wisdom dealing with everybody. But the scriptures say what? If it be possible, be peaceable with all men. Okay? That's how you get through your day. Let me see. Defile you not your temple. Just want to get that real quick. First Corinthians 3, and let's start at verse 15. If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss. See, so if your work, okay, if you what it says, if any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss. So if you've been laboring what in vanity, it's going to be gone. Okay, but he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire. So we ought to what? We ought to labor in the spirit. Okay, because whatever we labor in, that's of vanity. It's going to be gone. All right, regardless. All right, because it be of the Lord's will to whether have your stuff, all right, unperished or perished. Okay, so it says also as by fire. All right, so our work is going to be tried through what? Fire, through the spirit. All right, there's going to be a physical fire, meaning when salvation comes, we get beamed up in the chariot, Lord willing. All right, Lord willing, the brothers and their families get beamed up. All right, that's us being tried through fire. It says, know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of Yahweh shall dwell in you? See, the Lord dwells in us, right? He's not in a wacky tacky Christian church. Okay, he's in the human body. Okay, the Israelite body. All right, Negros, Latinos, the Americans' body. Okay, of the elect. Verse 17. And if any man defile the temple of the Most High. How you defile your temple? Eating unclean foods, putting foreign substance inside your body, and just destroying yourself. Okay, with false philosophies and other gods. If any man defile the temple of God, all right, especially go for those, the druggies, All right, and putting that Maxine waters inside of your body, that's defiling your temple. Him shall Yahweh destroy, for the temple of Yahweh is holy. All right, holy means separate. It sanctifies, sacred. All right, so you're not ought to put what foreign objects in your body. Which temple are ye? Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seem to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. All right. So the Lord is the one that gives the wisdom. Okay. So if a man think he's wise, let him think to himself that he's not. Okay. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh. All right. Because what the Lord goes unto the lowly. All right. We don't have much. All right, but we have what? This wisdom, knowledge, understanding. All right. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among, for the wisdom of this world, which world? The carnal world that we're in today, is foolishness with Yahweh. For it is written that he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Okay, so the Lord is taking what? He's taking the meek, right, and confounding the so-called wise of this world, which is those Ivy League scholar, biblical scholar people who think they know a thing or two about life in the Bible, in which he using us, men in the Lord who didn't go to college, okay, or didn't finish high school, and we just learn out of the scriptures, thinking people think that we don't know shit, but to be honest, we know more than what the elites of the society, man. Okay. So, verse 20, and again, the Lord knows the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. And the Lord knows all things, man. All things belong unto the Lord, because He created them. Okay, and vain goes into emptiness. All right, it goes into emptiness, and what they have been teaching and telling the people, it's all false, man. All right, and we could just end it. We're gonna end it. All right, we're going to end it with Proverbs 2 and 3. Yeah, if thou criest after knowledge and lift up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest at her as silver and searches for her as for hid treasures. Remember, this Bible comes first. Scriptures come first, man. All right, this truth comes first. All right, and it says, if thou seekest her as silver and searches for her as for hid treasures, because wisdom is like a hid treasure, then shalt thou understand the fear. All right, the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai, and find the knowledge of the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai. So we know the Lord, and then yeah, man, just keep the faith, keep this truth going, and stay strong in spirit. Akim. All right, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm gonna end by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who will well teach world leader Israel by great example to this day. Peace and salutation go to the elect, teaching and preaching the truth and righteousness, purity, and sincerity, and waiting on Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ for salvation. Shalom, Akim, stay strong in spirit. We must out here with the salvation of Yahweh Shai. Shalom.